Junior is there, and Junior's the first to admit this, he's gained some weight recently. He's not fat as a house, but he's gained some weight. A little bit of weight. He's swimming again.
Yeah, it happens as you get older.
He's not fat as hell, but he's gained a little bit of weight. Junior will be the first, because when they brought the hors d'oeuvres over, Junior said, I really shouldn't have this because I've gained weight. And I said, come on, have it. It's a puff pastry of beef Wellington. It'll only add 20 pounds. But the
old Junior would have taken 3, handed them to the attendant, and then grabbed the tray, right?
Absolutely. But this is the new Junior after heart surgery.
Yeah.
So anyway, I have to tell you that I'm getting to the conflict between Junior and I. Now, Kathy Orton is a very lovely little book party. She made a nice little talk. Anyway, so now Junior and I are both drinking like rats. We are drinking like rats because it's free. So we're drinking. Junior's drinking white and I'm drinking red. Drinks of choice.
He's drinking white too. Oh man, that's really bad.
No, right, because to go with his pants. To go with his winter white pants. So anyway, for those of you who really don't know, I will tell you that despite my shrinking and despite all of the ridiculous exercise I try to do, the jogging, the weightlifting, all of that, I am about now 5'10" and a half and weigh about between 195 and 200 pounds. I'm sort of doughy. You know, I'm
kind of a tweener.
I'm sort of fat. I'm not like ridiculously fat, but I'm sort of fat. And my waist size for pants that I get is 38. That is my waist size. I don't know how this came up, but Junior said he was wearing 36-inch pants. And I said, this can't be. I'm wearing 38. Your belly is larger than mine. Now, he has his pants, let me just say that if his pants were buttoned any lower, he would be arrested for indecent exposure. They seem to be very low. But he says they're 36. I said, they're not 36. I can't fit into 36, so there's no way you can fit into 36. Now, the argument begins to escalate. And Junior says, no, let's go in the bathroom, and I'll take off my pants and show you they're 36. I said, I'm not going into the bathroom with you. No, I'm not going to do. No, come on. Go into the bathroom, and I'll show you that. And I said, no, I'm not. No. Take your pants off here. Then show me they're 30. No, go into the. So this goes back and forth, and then his coup de grace, his thing. He says, and my bathing suits are 36. And I just go, this can't be. I cannot possibly take 38 and you take 36. It just can't be so.
Well, John Feinstein.
It can't be so.
John does carry some of his weight like above the belt. Like he has a little bit more of like a pot belly, if you will. Not that he has a pot belly per se.
He's very strong. He's a competitive swimmer.
But you know what I'm saying? You're sort of,
I couldn't believe it.
kind of spread it out.
Right.
So it's conceivable that he's carrying more weight above his belt than you. And he's also
Where's he putting his belt?
Smaller.
At his knees?
Is he slightly smaller than you, too?
I've now shrunk to the point where I'm a half an inch taller than him.
Let me tell you something that'll make you feel better. I couldn't go to the book party because I had this meeting with my Blessed Sacrament classmates. We keep planning a reunion in the future. And one of them...
When, were you waiting for everybody to die? Because how far into the future are you going to go?
It's a certain year that we're aiming for. But one of them had seen you at the Poor Roberts charity function.
Right.
And commented how tall you are.
Well, I am taller than people think.
He thought you were like Woody Allen.
Right, but I'm
not.
He
thought you were 5'4".
I'm not. But I've shrunk down to 5'10" and a half.
So you're not...
Do you think that Junior has a smaller waist than I have? This is the critical factor in my life now.
His pants maybe hang lower than his waist.
He says they're tight. His exact words were, these are tight. I said, but I can't button,
and
I can't come close on 36.
Here's what I believe.
I can't come close
I
on
believe
36.
that John wears pants that are a smaller size than you. Whether or not that means he has a smaller waist than you is subject to debate.
I can't fit into 36.
Maybe he buttons them kind of below his gut.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. But I'm saying if he buttoned them any lower, they'd be buttoned at his knees.
Yeah, well...
I don't know. I mean, it drove me crazy.
So
I thought about this all night. I did not sleep. I thought about this all night.
You never went to the bathroom and made him...
No, I'm not walking into a bathroom in the university club with Junior to take off his pants. No, I'm not going to do that. Do you imagine the cell phone action on that? No, absolutely not.
Here comes Mr. Tony's mailbag on a reason for all of your folks.
Thank you, Gary. We just received something over the transom here with the Poli Express, in which Andy Poli is dressed up in the Tom Hanks role.
Yeah.
Who does those things for us?
It's a fellow named Heike. Something like
Cookie,
wonderful.
I thought,
it's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, Chris Kettner, Oklahoma City. Here's my attempt to make you feel better about things. I'm 26 years old and stand 6'5". About 2 years ago, I wore a 38-inch waist. I have since, however, fallen in love with a girl and gotten engaged. I now have a 42 waist. The two are unequivocally related. Last night, I was asked by my grandmother to be the Santa for the small children in the family this year. I tried on the Santa suit. To my dismay, I have absolutely no need to stuff the suit with pillows. In fact, I could not cram a pillow under the suit if I tried. This, of course, does add to the authenticity of the character, but will undoubtedly lead to a New Year's resolution of great proportions. So you see, things could be worse.
It's Kooky Reynoso, right?
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Okay,
And
thanks.
from Chris
Did the Pony
Sacco
Express.
in Bordentown, New Jersey. At the conclusion of your rant about adequate attire for a funeral, which led directly into your rant about adequate attire for a book party, you used the phrase, but I digress. Let me be the first to tell you that saying you have digressed at any point during your radio show is unnecessary. Everything you do from 10 to 12 is a digression. From David Udak again in Cleveland. Sure, Aretha looks big, but her waist is only 36. A friend of mine saw her and Feinstein in a public restroom comparing pants sizes. Bill in Phoenix, Maryland. Doesn't Junior carry most of his weight above his shoulders? Joe Pino in Beltsville, Maryland. Grandpa, Junior said, let's go in the bathroom and I'll take off my pants. Thanks for the nightmare. John Danknich in Moon Township, Pennsylvania. There's nothing quite like a discussion of your shrinkage and Junior's waistline to start my Friday morning. This is truly information for life, which is really all that we are aiming for. From Jonah in Chicago. Yes, Grandpa, get over to Joseph A. Banks. Get yourself 3 crappy suits for the price of one. Have your tailor sew in a 28-inch tag in the pants, and then show Junior and be done with it. And that would be fine, except that I cannot. I know that it is not true. It is not even close to true. Greg Kelly in Chicago. I bet that Junior bought those white pants at the 3-for-1 sale at Joseph A. Bank yesterday. Plus, they show the white wine stains better. He had on a blue jacket that was immediately covered with, like, I don't know, schmutz. Yeah. He's a walking schmutz ball. He is. Josh Cromwell in Moselle, Mississippi. Thanks to the visual of you and Junior discussing taking your pants off in the bathroom. That ought to lock up the 70-plus female demographic in the next round of ratings. I guess it's just a matter of time until you're broadcasting from in front of the Browser Out bookstore with your pants around your ankles. Steve in Wichita. So, Tony, I'm guessing the crowd at the club thinned out not long after Junior said, let's go in the bathroom and I'll take my pants off. It's going to make me laugh all day. Did he happen to say before that, how'd you like to make $14 the hard way? And Phil Yabbitt, Arlington, Virginia. Junior wanted to take you to the restroom and take off his pants. Really? How many Larry Craig wide stance emails did you get in the past 2 hours? Here's the thing.
One.
Well, just that one, actually. Yeah. We have had a lot of other things. Here's the thing. I love Junior. I do. I love Junior. It's just so difficult for me not to accept, not to understand, but to sort of live with the fact that I wear larger pants than he does. It's going to be a very difficult weekend for me under these grounds. If you're out on your bike tonight or any night this weekend, as always, everybody, do wear white.
Sally Draper, come over here this minute.
John Junior Feinstein joins us now. And normally we would talk about such important topics as waist size.
No, we're going to talk about that.
Well, then we
are going to talk about that. Now, here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to make you an offer, and you can pick from column A, column B, or column C.
All right. Just remember, because it is your show.
It is. Well, no, it's your show, but I was not a part of it when you were making fun of me. As I said to you last Thursday night.
I hardly made fun of you.
As what?
I said that you have a 30. You claim to have a 36-inch waist.
Right there, the word claim.
I have a 38-inch waist.
I was lying.
No, it's not. It's a
yes,
claim.
It does.
You stake your claim on 36.
Claim. Here's what we're going to do.
Yes.
You can, which I know you won't.
You offered to take your pants off.
Apologize, and that'll be the end of it.
Right.
Or
that's not
column
like
A.
me.
Column B.
Right.
You can come to my house. You can go through my entire closet.
Right.
Pick out any pair of pants you want. Make sure that it has a label that says 36. I will go in the bathroom and put it on for you.
Okay.
If they don't fit,
well, if we're in your house, you can just put it on in your living room. It doesn't really matter. We're not in a public place.
Whatever you want.
Right.
If they don't fit,
right.
I will contribute $5,000 to your favorite charity.
No. See. Okay.
If they do fit,
no.
You will contribute $5,000.
No.
Or wait, I'm not finished yet.
Yes.
Column C.
Yes.
You and I will go to a clothing store. You will buy me a pair of pants off the rack that the salesman says is a 36. And if we do that and it fits, you will contribute $10,000 to my favorite charity.
This is what was great. Junior calls me up. So we have this discussion at Kathy Orton's book party on Thursday night. And on Friday, I describe in great detail.
Which I did not hear. I was told about it.
I'm telling you what I said, that I had a 38-inch waist, and that I believe that Junior was a bit larger than I am.
I may be.
And that Junior, for some reason, had a 36-inch waist, which I couldn't believe, and I made mention of that. And then he said in front of God and all these other people that he would go in the bathroom. We should go in the bathroom, and he would show me his pants at 36. And I went on and on and on.
I offered to do that.
Right, so I went on,
we were both slightly inebriated.
I said you were drinking white, and I was drinking red.
Correct.
And then so I do this. So he calls me up the next day, and he says, "Did you do this?" And I said, "Yes, of course I did. I did every word of this." And this is the part that I don't understand, where we get to all of these same ramifications about how his is 36 and he can prove that it's 36, but then he adds, and when that happens, you owe me money. And I said, why do I owe you money?
You're going to give the money to charity.
But why?
Now, and let me just say for the record, I have no illusions about my weight. I'm 25 pounds overweight right now.
I weigh about 200. What do you weigh?
I weigh as of this morning, I weigh 216.
Okay. And I have a 38-inch waist.
You know, people are built differently.
Right.
You know, people have bigger shoulders, smaller shoulders.
Well, you're a swimmer. You have bigger shoulders, but you were buckling your pants around your knees.
But my pants were not around my knees.
Yeah, they were. They were on your knees.
You know, that's not true.
So
anyway, we should move on.
All right, let's move on.
But this is my offer to you, and the loser will donate money. You will give money either to the Bruce Edwards Foundation or the Children's Charity Foundation. I will give money to whatever your favorite charity is, which I assume is Pony Kornheiser, Inc.
Absolutely it is. You just give money to me.
I know that.
All right.